Yes, I've been a staunch advocate of education. This year we were able to bring Brentwood to the Brentwood schools over $10 million extra dollars. At CI, we brought millions of extra dollars to the schools because I believe that our public school system is really the foundation of our community. There is a proposal for a tax credit now, which would give a tax credit for people who donate to the private schools, which to me is an effort really to get funding away from public schools into the private schools, of which many of my constituents cannot afford. And certainly I respect the right of one to have an alternative of education for their child, but it should not be at the expense of public schools. And I know that the argument is that, well, you know, these tax credits are going to give funding to the public schools as well. But we all know that in practice, if you're going to fund it through the tax credit, then what happens is the state funding is going to be that much less. And it's going to end up being a benefit for private schools, and it's going to do nothing at all for public schools. In the end, it's equivalent to disinvesting to our public schools, something that I refuse to do. Despite the pressure, despite the lobbyists, despite all the special interests pumping money into trying to crank up a community, to think that somehow this tax credit is going to benefit the thousands of students who go to public schools, and it's not. What it is a backdoor voucher system to be able to help wealthy people put their children in private schools. We should not be doing that at the expense of our public educational system.